Hello, everyone. Today we got a special guest, dude. Every guest is special because they're all really good friends of mine. But today we have Keon. I forgot his last name already.
Hayes.
Keon Hayes, dude. He is a jujitsu practitioner. He's also dabbled in Muay Thai. He trains under the tutelage of EBJ, right?
Yeah.
EBJ and Legacy Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
And he's as well as trained under Frankie at Spider Muay Thai. He's also a photographer, right? My profession, dude. He actually does most, or if not all, of the pictures for the
choked just now. Fuck.
On the blunt or what? Or
yeah, a little piece of the weed came flying in. Yeah, I was like, oh no.
But yeah, he does like most of the pictures for the fighters at our gym, dude. He's a really talented photographer, dude. I'll check out his work sometimes when I'm bored. I'm just like, damn. Really talented. And he's just an all-around good guy, bro. So, Keon, welcome to the show, dude.
Thank you for having me, man. I don't even know which way to look, but fuck it.
I just don't pay attention to the cameras, bro.
Okay,
That's how I try to do it. But I mean, do whatever you want to do, bro. Bro, I was gonna tell you though, dude, you're like literally one of the nicest people I've ever met, dog.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Dude, on Thursday you texted me and you apologized for not saying hi to me at the gym, dude. And I was like, damn, bro.
I didn't really, man, I was high and I was really high.
Yeah.
And I was going through a little something, so I didn't realize I thought I dapped everybody up, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, damn, wait a minute. When I got home, I was like, oh, shit, that's my bad.
I don't even remember if I saw you on Thursday, dude. I was tired, dude. Like, Thursdays are rough, dude. I do full body workouts on Thursday. And then I took the 6 p.m. class and then I took the 7 p.m. class, you know? So I was like, when you said that, I was like thinking, like, did I see him or not? Or did we even cross paths on Thursday, you know?
Yeah, nah, it's all good, man. You were talking to Kat and... I forget her name. I don't know the little girl name, to be honest.
Who's I talking to?
I don't know. She
Andrea?
I get
Andrea? Yeah. Oh, actually, she's got a fight coming up too.
Oh, nice.
I think it's next Saturday, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you asked earlier who's fighting.
Cool. Definitely.
Yeah.
Good looks. I'm definitely gonna reach out to them.
It's gonna be a good one. She's a savage, dude.
I can tell.
have you like sparred with her at all? Yeah, she's good, bro.
Yeah.
She got me with the head kick 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I was like poking her, and then I went in for a body shot. And right when I did the body shot, she threw a head kick, and I was like, "Damn!" Just straight caught me, you know.
I understand.
I know.
It happens.
And I told fucking Chris. Chris was her ex dude, her baby daddy dude.
Yeah.
I literally told him like the day it happened because I knew she was gonna fucking tell him, dude. So I was like I saw him the next day. He came to Spider, and I was like, "Did Joe show you her kicking me in the head?" He's like, "Yep." Fucker, dude.
Man, it happens, dog.
Yeah, you get caught sometimes, dude. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail, dude.
Man, I went back home over this last Christmas break.
Yeah.
I thought he was about to knock over the thing.
Dude,
But nah, I went back home over this last Christmas break, and I thought I was going to be the hammer at this gym back home that my boy goes to.
Yeah.
I got up in there. A 14-year-old tapped me out 5 times.
Damn.
5 times.
Is he like a legend or something?
I don't know, but the dude is amazing. Like, it's a beast. Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Straight ankle locks and knee lock and knee bars. I mean, I could not do anything about it. I don't fuck with
the leg stuff, dude. Or when I was training jiu-jitsu, dude, I didn't fuck with the leg stuff too much, dude.
Me either. Now I have to, because that's how I got beat this last tournament.
Yeah. What'd you get with the
ankle lock?
Ankle lock? Damn.
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah, you telling me?
Yeah.
Only lasted 30 seconds.
Only first 30 seconds was shot, man.
30 seconds.
Damn, he went straight for it though. That's some good shit, dude.
I mean, I was beating him in points, but
you got the tap.
Once he got on his back and I tried to sweep to the opposite side, it was over with. He caught my leg and I lost my balance and tap.
Yeah, that's savage, dude. One of the reasons I stopped doing jits was because I was tired of fucking getting shit like pulled all weird and stuff, you know? Remember when I fucked up my knee when I was rolling with that bigger guy, dude? I can't remember his name. That was like what made me really stop, dude. That and then my back was hurting. But the knee thing sucked, dude. When I sprayed my MCL, that was a fucked up injury, dude.
Shit, you making me think about my knees.
Yeah.
My knees been hurting lately. Shit.
Dude, I just think I feel like if as long as you roll with people of similar in size, you'll be okay, dude. For me, it was like this dude just swept me. And like just all the weight of him rolling over one of my legs, it just was too much weight for my knee to take, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, I totally forgot to turn off the fucking dryer. So I probably was in the microphone. But Yeah, he fucking, just from him rolling over on me, dude, I felt my knee like separate, dude. Cause he was like, dude, weighed like 300 pounds, dude. I'm 145, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
So I was like, man, I gotta chill out on this jits stuff, dude.
Felt the same way about Muay Thai. When I got kicked in the face, I said, I just need to chill for a second.
Who kicked you in the face?
But I can't even remember. Oh, I don't know his name actually, but
Got you good.
he's bald guy,
Uh-huh.
and he comes often.
Bald
But
guy.
I think I don't know. But he's a bald guy. He about my size.
Yeah.
And when he be playing, when he be sparring and stuff, like his eyes, he making his eyes get big and stuff. When he be sparring, like fucking around and shit. Yeah, he had kicked me immediately. I can't think of his name though.
I wonder who it was. I remember I kicked you in the head once, dude, and that shit hurt my foot, dude. I kicked you on the top of the head, dude. And you were like, I'm good. My foot was hurting, dude. A long time ago.
I understand. That shit.
Damn, I wonder who you're talking about, the bald guy. The only bald guy I can think of is Dre.
No, not Dre.
I was gonna say he doesn't really head kick though.
I want to say this guy is I don't know. I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
But I remember yeah, I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another identity, but I can't.
Yeah. So he got you on the head.
Yep.
It sucks, dude. Head kicks suck, bro.
Yes, they do.
But a lot of people don't know how to like pull back on them too. So when they swing them, because it's lighter.
Yeah.
A lot of people like they got to throw so much force to get their leg that high, you know. So when
I agree.
So when it lands, you know, it fucking yeah, right there. My bad, dude. So when it lands, it just hurts, dude. Like me, dude, I feel like I do a pretty good job at pulling my head kicks back, you know? What are you looking for? Oh, yeah, that thing comes off for it to be like a packer. Damn, milkshake.
Cool shit.
You just want all the attention right now, dog. Yeah. I know, right? It's a cool fucking lighter, dude. This chick I was dating got me that. That was like her going away gift.
It was broke, honestly, at first.
Yeah. Nah, it's so you can pack your joints and your blunts and stuff. It's pretty sick, dude. It's a pretty cool lighter too. If you look at it, it's like an old school fucking game thing, dude.
Game Boy.
Game Boy, yeah, like the first one.
Bruh, I remember I used to be in fucking class playing a Game Boy.
Yeah.
I would purposely sit behind a bigger person.
Yeah.
Just to use him to play my Game Boy. This is funny as hell. Just thinking about that shit. And then I got my shit took away from the teacher at that time. And then towards the last week of school, I stole it back. I went in the office while they was on recess and went in the draw. And not only took that, but took some other games.
Yeah. Now you took other kids' games?
Yeah.
Hey, milkshake. Get back the fuck up. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go lay down. It's gonna pull out one of the cords, dude. It's gonna annoy me. I'm gonna go to editing. The fucking mic's gonna be dead, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah. Lighter, sir. Yeah, anyways, dude. So like I was saying, damn, dude. So how old were you when that happened?
I was 10.
Oh, that's a pretty far memory, dude. Remember?
Oh yeah, man.
What's your earliest memory, dog?
My earliest memory to be honest, my earliest memory would have to be when I closed my finger in the door on accident. I was like 3.
That's pretty early.
Yeah.
It's a good.
It hurt like a motherfucker.
It's probably a reason why you remember that to check the doors.
Man, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. But other than that, I don't think I can remember nothing around that age, at least.
Yeah, they say pain is the best teacher.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I have a similar memory. I don't know how old I was. I don't know if I was 3 or like that young, but I was pretty young. But I remember I was trying to touch the iron, you know, and my grandpa like yelled at me. He like slapped my hand, and then I went to go do it again. And the second time, he just was like, "Fuck it, you want to see, dude?" And I remember touching it, and burning it, and I started crying. And I was just never gonna touch an iron after that.
Yeah, man. With me, I was doing this, pulling my hand in and out of the door, messing with my sister, and she closed the door. Not slammed it, but she closed it. Yeah. My hand was like in the door like that.
How old was your sister?
She was 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she's a bit older, 2 years or so. Dang. Did you break anything?
Nah.
I had my finger cut off by a door.
Oof,
I got sewed back on though. This fucking kid, dude, like he slammed the door on my finger because we were playing tag.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to get tagged. So he slammed the door on my finger. Like I felt like I was running and I was to tag him, but I slipped because I was like on socks and on tile, you know. And then when I went to get up, like I fucking put my hand on the fucking like door frame, you know, and this fucking kid just slammed the door trying to like lock me out. And fucking anyways, but it cut my finger off. I think I was like,
he just casually just said, "I just cut my finger off."
Yeah, I think I was like 10 when that happened. I was older, dude. It sucked. That's like to the bone and everything.
Yeah. Grandmother did the same thing at her old job. She used to work at like a paper mill, and I don't know what type of machine she was on, but I guess she was on some machine to do with her fingers, and it sliced her like this top of her top finger off.
Yeah. They sew back on?
No, it's
Forever.
like a nub right there.
Dang, how
shit's crazy.
Do you think they just didn't sew stuff back on back then or something?
Maybe not. I don't know. I think it probably could have been the finger was just gone.
Too far.
Too far gone. Like,
got you.
I don't know what type of machine she was on. I don't know what she was doing. But all I know, that's what happened.
That sucks, dude. I met a guy when I was at the Boys and Girls Club. There was a guy that got his finger bit off by a dog. Shit. So like I think it was his middle finger. So his middle finger was like half the size, and it just was funny because when I would watch him like change the radio, and he would use the little nub, you know. Dude, that Boys and Girls Club was a trip, dude. There was that guy that was missing a finger. I'm pretty sure it was like I'm pretty sure he was like a convicted felon or something, you know.
Yeah.
But then also we had this other dude that was like he was born with some like disease or something. Something was wrong with him, so he had to get like surgery in his brain, you know. And he was also like in a wheelchair. He's paralyzed. But this dude was like, he was a trip, bro. This fool was just a character, dog. Like this fool low key could have like, he just seemed like the type of person where if he would have got into drugs, he would have been a hardcore drug addict, you know. But instead, he got into these other things. Like he's actually really good at pool, dude. But he's good at, like, he was super good at bumper pool.
Right.
And I was like, that's like the most useless pool now.
Yeah. It's not much. I don't think it's much money in pool. I mean, I think they have like pro competitions in pool, but
for pool, yeah, but not bumper pool, bro. You know what bumper pool is?
No.
It's like, it's not the same. You have like 6 balls, I think, and then you just try to get it into the pocket on the other side, and there's all these things that stop you, you know, like stuff to make it bounce.
I've never heard of that.
It's pretty fun, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun, but I'm like, dude, like now that I'm an adult, I'm like, this fool should have dedicated to pool or something.
Man, that's crazy.
It's money, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, it's just characters at that Boys and Girls Club, dude. It's funny. That dude was a cool guy, though. I remember this dude told me that technically we didn't have to like stay at the Boys and Girls Club. Like they weren't obligated by law to keep us there, you know?
Yeah.
So he told me that, and I was like, so I can just walk to the liquor store? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, and you guys can't do anything about it. He's like, yeah. And I was like, all right. And so after he told me that, bro, I would literally get dropped off at the Boys and Girls Club, go fucking hang out with whoever, you know, and then just come back before I got picked up, dude.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's funny. My mom was not happy when she found out. She was like yelling at them and shit, you know?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't believe he told y'all that.
I know.
He really told y'all that.
Yeah, because he was like, you know, he was like the homie, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I feel it.
Yeah. You know, dude, I just got this other random memory. There's a library in the same parking lot as the Boys and Girls Club I was at. And I remember one day I was just at the library checking shit out, and I fucking saw like a book about sex, dude. I was like little, dude. I was like, you know, I don't know, probably 10 around the same time that finger thing happened. That just, to me, it was like, oh shit, bro.
I know, I understand.
It's funny.
The same thing happened to me. I was just used to flip through the channels on DirecTV growing up. I ran across the fucking, what is it, Skins? I think it was either like the Playboy channel or Skins on HBO or something like that.
Something like that.
Something on HBO, actually. Yeah, it was something that used to come on HBO. I can't think of the fucking name of it.
Yeah. It's funny.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I just kept watching. I ain't gonna lie. I said, "Ooh, I'm into this." And then
I think you gotta pay extra for that, dude. That means your dad was like, you know,
hey, he probably was.
That was pre-Pornhub, bro.
Man, what? And then I would have like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon on the other channel.
Yeah,
to press last.
Sick.
when they would come in, and then I press last and I change it again. Just so
you don't want to get that ass open, bro.
I did not.
That was before they had like child lock stuff too. You know how now you can lock your phones down so they can't even go on certain sites?
Yeah.
Life was different back then.
Yeah, what's crazy, man? It's still weird shit
Yeah.
on the kids' YouTube
Yeah.
stuff.
Like, what do you mean weird stuff?
Like weird videos, bro.
Oh,
like,
I've been hearing. Oh, yeah,
man,
yeah.
That shit is
You're
wild.
talking about like the Spider-Man shit that shows people dying and stuff or whatever.
I didn't even know about that one, but like I've just know like.
Damn, I forgot my computer. I was gonna bring my computer too.
With my aunt when I first moved out here, my little cousin, he would be on the iPad watching videos on the YouTube for kids.
Yeah.
Like, it's an app, I guess. And first he'll be watching like, that block game that they like to play. Where they building shit in there.
Yeah, like Roblox and shit or
Roblox. Yeah, Roblox. And then they'll just get in some weird shit where he'll just be watching. The video would be, the name of the video would be like, kid acts up, screams and yells at mommy.
Yeah.
And then the kid's just going crazy on the video. I'm like, and then I just walk by looking, I'm like, what the hell? Look at that.
You think that's real? You think that they set that up, the parents, or you think that the kid's really acting like that?
I feel like the parents set that up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that too, dude.
Yeah, because the shit was just weird. Why would you put a video of kids yelling at you?
Yeah.
And then it's on the YouTube for kids app.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Dude, there's worse videos, bro. I remember YouTube was getting some they were getting burned because people were complaining. There's like these people that were they were making these kid videos, right? So it would start off as them like Spider-Man just doing regular shit, walking around in the kitchen, and then it would like later on in the video it'd be like something about killing someone, I mean, it wouldn't show them stabbing him, but just like they would act out the like weird shit about killing people and terrorist shit. It was just weird.
This is on YouTube.
It was on YouTube. It was a bunch of people that were uploading these, dude. And the parents did. It went on for years. Nobody knew about it, dude, until finally they I don't know how it got discovered, but it was like a big ordeal, dude. Like the government and shit went after YouTube. They're telling them that they had to do a better job at like fucking like regulating what's on their fucking website and shit.
Right.
It's a weird position to be in because it's like YouTube themselves, they're not uploading that content,
Yeah.
So it's like, but then you're holding them accountable,
Yeah.
I don't know,
man. It makes you think about
should they be held accountable? I guess, right?
Yeah, they should,
Like,
but at the same time,
yeah.
What is it? Freedom of speech.
Yeah,
that plays in there.
It definitely does.
Yeah, so it's like a double-edged sword, I guess.
Yeah, I go back and forth sometimes because when I see weird shit like that, then I'm like, yeah, you need to censor this shit. They got to be held accountable. But then it's like at the same time, it's like I hate when they like will take videos down of like when I'm like talking about drugs or something like that, or they're like, it's just weird because it's like you can't have it both. You got to pick, bro.
Yeah,
we're gonna go one way. So I think I go back. I think I default to freedom of speech, dude. Ultimately,
I understand that.
I think that you see, let the videos survive, but just don't have kids be exposed to them.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I would probably watch those videos.
Yeah,
when I'm bored,
man, because there's some weird videos on there. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. They need to at least like you said, regulate the kids.
Yeah,
what the kids are viewing.
You have to for sure for the kids, bro. Well, even when I upload to video to these videos of YouTube and shit, they ask me if it's like for kids.
Right.
So gotta protect them kids. Right now, did you see how Twitter's going through their court proceedings for like how they're like censoring all the shit during coronavirus and all that, and like the election? Oh, actually, I actually think it's for the election. Yeah. So some Congress people they're trying to basically indict some Twitter fucking executives for meddling with the fucking 2020 elections because they're talking. So one of the things was, remember how Hunter Biden's laptop was fucking someone got it and had pictures of him with the fucking kids and shit or something on meth and stuff,
That's some weird shit.
Very weird shit.
I didn't read the whole book, but I read a little bit of this book about that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that dude, that's a weird
dude. That dude's in the wild shit, bro. Did you ever like look into that guy?
Man, what was it?
Hunter Biden. Did you ever look into that guy?
Not deeply,
dude. He's a wild dude, bro. It's weird that his dad's like the president, and this fool's just a wild ass dude, bro. He got in trouble or not in trouble, but he like some people opened up an investigation on him because he was like a fucking. He was working in Ukraine as like he had like some high paying job, right?
Yeah.
Like a government job.
Yeah.
And people were like, why do he have a government job if he doesn't even work in government, And they're just basically saying like, it comes down to basically the Ukraine government was giving him a lot of money because he had influence on his dad, His dad was the vice president at the time.
Right.
So they were just paying him basically essentially like, it was a bribe pretty much so they could be cool with his dad,
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I know. Everyone thinks that Biden's a squeaky clean guy, but there's some shit on there, dude.
Yeah.
And he'd love to just blame it on his son, but honestly, I think he knew about that one,
Yeah.
So sketchy. Did you ever see that video of when Biden was like younger and he's talking about how he's so smart and shit?
Yeah, and then he said something about his degrees.
He's like, I have 3 degrees.
Yeah.
I think he said. He's like, I graduated like 10th of my class out of like 80 or some shit, or out top 10. All kinds of shit. It was all a lie though.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that Biden looked like he could have probably been the president.
Maybe
that the way he versus now, dude.
Now he's just really old.
He's
man. I don't know what they got him on up there.
No.
Up in there.
It's scary, bro.
Yeah.
That's like the old dude that like drives 45 on the fucking freeway, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the type of dude that needs to be in assisted living. Like someone should get him a life alert, bro.
Right.
And he's running the fucking world, bro, or the country.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this dude's responsible for if we go to war with Russia and like just all these crazy things, dude. I'm like, man, I don't feel like he's responsible for himself, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's somebody else pulling the shots behind him. Yeah. Cause ain't no way this dude, have you noticed in some of his speeches, he forgets what he said.
Oh yeah, all the time.
He forgets some of his speeches sometimes.
Yeah. It's savage, dude.
It's crazy.
Scary.
But it's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
He's either gonna get him or he's gonna get Donald Trump.
Yeah, I know. That's the tough one, bro.
He didn't give a fuck. At least Donald Trump don't give a fuck at all.
I know. That was a tough election, dude. That was horrible. I was looking at that one like, damn, we couldn't have done better. But it's like when the last one happened before, the previous one with Trump and Hillary, I felt the same way,
It was the same way.
I was like, dude, we can't do better than these two, And then it got worse, bro. I felt like Biden was worse than Hillary Clinton, bro.
Hillary got some skeletons in her closet, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like she's like more cognitive of what the fuck is up,
Maybe.
And I'm not saying I want her to be the president, but I feel like Hillary Clinton can kill Biden in a game of like to the death of fist, Yeah, she's at least more healthy.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's just more healthy, dude. That fool's gonna have a heart attack anytime soon,
Anytime. He could go at any time.
Wait, actually, wasn't
that
Hillary?
That shit is crazy, man.
Didn't they catch Hillary taking some drug because she was like too tired to do a bunch of meetings and shit?
I have no idea.
Oh, I remember the press found out she was taking like for how they go on tour.
Yeah.
So she was taking some type of like a stimulant to help her stay up and be energized, for tour.
She on what is it? Adderall?
No, it wasn't Adderall. It's way worse than that, dude. But
way worse. Oh, damn.
We just gotta stop fucking hiring these old people.
Man, there are no young people in like none of the. When I think of like the government, I don't think of any like. I would say the age range from like 50 up.
Yeah.
maybe 60, honestly, because I don't see any people that are like in their 40s, 30s.
Well, you got like in the lower ends of the spectrum in like the government, like Ocasa, she's like, I think they're, hey, milkshake, go.
Other than like Kamala, I guess, whatever her name is. Harris.
How old is she? Like 54?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Dude, I should have brought my computer.
It's just some old people in there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I feel like they should have like a term for every role of government, not just the president.
Man. He's freaking Biden is like 80 something, maybe 70, 80 something. I don't know.
Dude, okay,
he's up there. He's up there though.
He's in. I'm gonna say he's in. Let's say I think he's in like at least 80, right? Is he?
Jesus
is he or no?
Christ.
Am I tripping? Nah, I'm tripping. Is he?
I don't know. Maybe he might be.
He looks like he's 80, bro.
He might be.
However old he is, bro. Even if he's in his 60s, if he wins the next election, that means another 4 years. Does he even have another 4 years left in the gas tank, bro?
Bro, that's crazy.
So it's like, oh, you know what I heard? I heard something crazy. So I don't know if this is true, but supposedly Biden's for sure gonna run again. But people are saying that he might not run with Kamala Harris again. He's gonna get someone else as VP, which would be crazy. I guess not so crazy, but not a lot of people like her.
Yeah. From what I've heard, you don't never really hear her. Well, I don't know. I don't never see her doing. I ain't gonna say doing anything because she might be. You never know.
Yeah.
I just don't hear her name like around or anything.
Yeah. I don't know, but people just don't like her, and yeah, that'd be interesting because if that does happen, then that means that there's something going on with the Democratic Party. You know, there's like a break in their low. There's, you know,
Right.
I'm interested in shit like that because, like right now, the Republican Party, there's like this infighting going on right now. So I don't know if you know who the Speaker of the House is.
I don't.
I think his name's John McCain or something.
Right.
So John McCain, like, he was gonna be like before he was elected to be the House Speaker, like they basically voted him out like twice. You know, like he only got he needed at least over half of the Republicans to vote for him for Speaker of the House. Right. He only got like 10 votes, bro. Yeah, they didn't want him to be Speaker of the House, but they didn't have anyone else to nominate. You know, so he made a deal with them. You know what? And this is kind of a stupid deal too. The deal he made was that like. I don't know if you pay attention to Congress, but there's this thing that happens.
I do not. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not.
So government's allowed to spend X amount of money per year, right? Yeah. And so whenever they get to that budget, if they go over it, then they have to just basically sign like a new fucking bill saying they're gonna just like change how much they spend. Moving on, you know. Yeah. And so that just allows them to borrow more money from the reserve, you know, or take it from the reserve. So this always has happened since the beginning of government, you know. And usually people they sign it and that's it. But lately, the Republican Party, they've been using it as like a weapon to get shit passed, you know? So they'll tell the Democratic Party, like, we're not going to pass this bill, you know, unless we get certain things, right. Which is like unprecedented. It's never happened. Anyways, right. The Republican Party wanted to guarantee that it's going to still be allowed to do that pretty much. And so he had agreed to that, which is stupid because I'm like, damn, this is getting weird, bro. I don't know, man. Government's based, so it's like your party is just asking you, like, we're not going to nominate you to be Speaker of the House unless you allow us to like not pass a government spending bill, right? So we can make a ruckus. Yeah,
that sounds crazy, man. It sounds like a lot.
It's a weird thing, and all this does is it just promotes the Democrats to do something back to them, you know, because now they're pissed off that they're doing shit like that. It's like this weird circle fucking each other, and the only losers are us, really, because they're making laws that fucking, you know, affect us,
right?
So.
Yeah, I don't know much about politics at all, to be honest with you, but that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I pay attention a little bit, so when I talk about it, I probably get a lot of shit wrong.
Hey, man. Hey, at least you in the know. Man, because I do not. I be watching fucking shit about history, trying to see, not even seeing it. I couldn't even tell you a time when I watched CNN.
No one's watching CNN, dude. They just put out their worst numbers.
Dude, that and Fox News. My grandmother had to tell me what's going on Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, CNN put out their numbers and like their like last episode, it did less views than like an average YouTuber. They didn't even. I think it was in a couple 100,000. There's like 600,000 views versus like.
And this is on like TV. Like,
yeah, CNN. They're
cable. Not cable, but I guess satellite, direct TV,
whatever you use to call it. Yeah, it's a network. Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
I know. It's their own fault though.
Most people watch that. Well, no, I don't know.
I think most people now just go on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think places like CNN, they can still survive and shit like that. I just think they need to change the way they do things. Like for one, the whole COVID thing, people were really pissed off about that, you know? Like they were like censoring shit that ended up being true. And like, it was just a whole like thing where media companies, they just kind of took the approach of being like doctors, I guess you could say. Because they're just using judgment call. Yeah, Twitter just got called out for that. Did you see that?
No.
Some Republican senators are questioning Twitter right now. They just opened up their investigation to see because of the meddling with the fucking election. They're saying that they're censoring posts that was like about like what politicians were doing. So it was informing the American public about who they're voting for, and essentially, you know. Right. So it's funny. They bring up the COVID fucking like censors, right? And so the senator was asking like the president of Twitter at the time, like, are you a doctor? And she's like, no. She's like, did you go to medical school? She's like, no. And she's like, so why were you censoring posts from like doctors who studied at Harvard and Stanford, like the best medical schools in the world, you know? It doesn't make sense, you know? It's just, anyway, so that's what got people pissed off at like MSNBC and CNN. It's because they're doing that shit, you know?
Right.
So my point being is if they want to survive, they got to change their model and just be more objective, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't see them changing their model anytime soon, though.
They're too far down the hole, bro.
Yeah.
They built this like infrastructure, you know, they got to go down with the ship now. It's just times change though, you know? Like radio, bro. No one really listens to the radio anymore.
Yeah. Nobody watches like music videos on TV anymore. Like it went from like Yo MTV Raps where it was just showing like fucking music videos all day to fucking, I guess you would say like
reality shows.
Reality shows like Jersey Shore.
That was a weird moment.
And early 2000s, all these other type of reality shows, and then they just stopped showing music videos completely.
Yeah.
On TV.
No more.
No more.
Yeah, YouTube.
Now every time you turn into like MTV's, even the country music channel.
Yeah.
You turn it there, they don't show music videos or nothing. They showing reality shows majority of the time.
Yeah. I think the reason they do reality shows is because it has, in the future, over the long term, you can make money off of it because people can rewatch it. You know, it can get syndicated. You know, it gets sold to Netflix and other, like, versus music is just like only relevant to that time. You know.
Yeah.
So
that shit crazy.
I think that's why they did it. I'm not sure though. Yeah. Weird, man. So
we're living in weird times, though.
We're living in weird fucking times, Keon.
You telling me, man?
Yeah, dude. So, how you liking California?
Man, I love it.
How long you been out here for?
7 years now.
Yeah, you don't plan on going back?
To visit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to live, maybe when I'm 40. Yeah.
You want to go back eventually, though?
Yeah. Eventually, I want to move back and raise my family there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to buy a space downtown. Well, not downtown, but uptown in my little town. Buy a little space, open up me a dojo, and then also they got a movie theater in my town, like an old movie theater. I want to buy that and open up my own movie theater.
Stepmom.
Oh, no way.
Just came home. Yeah, you can hire that 14-year-old kid, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll probably be like 30, you know?
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
But that's the plan, man.
Run your school. That's a cool plan. So why do you want to go back there? You just feel like the people are nicer or something?
Nah, it's just I grew up in the country.
Yeah.
I like the country versus the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like I liked how I grew up there in the country because I was able to not only get the, I guess, I don't know. I didn't stay, I'm put it like this. I didn't grow up inside too much. You know what I'm saying? I was outside, like in the country.
Yeah.
Going through creeks, fishing, doing crazy shit, riding four-wheelers, dirt biking through trails and shit. Yeah. I just like the way I grew up, and
I think that time's gone now, though. Kids are just on the computers now, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And
I would love to raise a family back there to give them a taste of both worlds.
Yeah.
So they can get a chance to, go outside, explore, and not only that, but go inside and fuck up.
Go do
shit.
People
on video games and shit like that.
Yeah.
Learn how to code and all that, computer stuff.
Yeah.
To sum it up.
It's cool, man. So you're from Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
Dude, is this Louisiana? Do they have like a lot of the people that fuck with the dark arts?
What do you mean the dark arts?
Like, satanic shit or whatever, or voodoo and all that, right?
Yeah, I mean, in my hometown specifically, I haven't really seen much, but basically growing up, my buddy said it was a Satanist church, like in the woods.
Oh damn, the rumors are true, dog.
Yeah, it's really out there. It's one that was really out there. I don't know if it's still there, but yeah, at the time, my senior year, like 2011, homecoming night, I didn't go with them because I said, fuck that, I'm going home. But homecoming night, they went and got drunk and went to that Satanist church and locked my boy inside of the church. And like pop firecrackers, like pop rockets. They was rolling them up under the door because like it's a little space, the little gap under the door, that space.
Yeah.
And it's the little pocket rockets where you light it and it got the little fuse and
that's fucked up.
Yeah, they was rolling them up under the door.
Hilarious, though.
Yeah. And it was, and because he was the only one in the church, the sound of the pop rockets was echoing like crazy. He said he was scared of shit.
Did you guys get caught by like the people at the church or anything?
No. But from what happened when they let him out eventually, I think they broke a window on accident.
Damn.
And then one of my buddies said he went back over there like 2 days later. It was fixed.
You're like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Not my problem.
Yeah, but other than that, let me think.
Yeah, they probably came to church, bro, and they're like, damn, the locals are like, They want us gone.
Maybe, I don't know.
Around. You guys might have started a whole little fucking gang war, bro.
You never know.
Between the Christians and the Satanists.
I gotta ask my buddy about that shit. Do you remember that shit? But yeah, that was one, like, I guess, dark art shit. Another one was they said it was like a voodoo queen, I guess, that lives like not too far from where I grew up. But I don't know. I never looked into it much. I was like, fuck that. That shit ain't got shit to do with me. Huh?
Did you believe in that shit? Where you're like,
shit, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I didn't believe in it. I did, but
it creeped you out.
It creeped me out, so I ain't fuck with it. Yeah. I just, hey, leave that over there.
Leave that over there, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I would say like more so in the most like New Orleans, all of them areas in southern Louisiana, because I'm in northern Louisiana, a small town. So I didn't really get none of the little voodoo and all that type of, you know, experiences. But if you go down south, the further you go, the darker you get.
Yeah. The South is where all the dark arts happen. Sick, dude.
Yeah, especially in New Orleans, man.
I'd be interested to check it out, dude.
New Orleans, you should go to New Orleans, dog. They got tours of that shit. My mom's.
I want to go meet people.
They went to fucking this plantation that was haunted. Like number one at the time. It was number one on the History Channel's top haunted, like homes, not homes, but plantations.
What makes it haunted? Like just people have experienced like
ghosts and spirits.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just a lot of reporting
of the slaves, I guess that was there.
It's probably fucking some pretty pissed off spirits, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in terms of haunting, that's a different type of haunting than in California, you know? We have like the Indian reservations that we fucked over. Different type of spirits, yo.
Man, I want to check out reservations. I don't think I've ever been on one.
Never?
Nah.
Dude, we should check one out. I don't know if I've checked one out. I've checked some out in Mexico. My mom, she comes from a small village, bro, and there's a lot of what are they called? Taramayas, I think.
Yeah.
They're like, there's some type of small Native American culture. They're still around. They still like dress like that and do all that too. It's kind of fucked up the way the government treated them.
Damn. Yeah. It's crazy, man.
So like my mom grew up in the mountains, right? So it's like in the hills and shit. And those Native Americans, they basically went there because they're running away from the colonizers. Right. So they ran to the mountains to go hide, and they just lived out their life right there.
Fuck it, we here. We just might as well stay here. Why not?
And it was fucked up.
Damn, that's crazy.
And it was fucked up because once modernization happened, and like they still stayed the same. So what the Mexican government did was they would have tours that would take you to their villages and stuff. So these people would just be living, and then it's kind of like they're like a fucking zoo animal or something, you know?
Yeah, they do that. They still do that today.
Yeah.
In India.
I believe it.
Yeah, they got like a human. I don't know if it's still going on, but I saw a Viceland documentary like a while back.
Yeah,
it's like a human safari. It's like you get in the bus and like you go to get you at one part of India at the bottom of India, and I think you got to go through this part to get to a certain spot at the top.
Yeah,
and when you going through this part on the bus, it's straight jungles and it's natives in the jungles, and like they come out and stuff. And yeah, it's weird shit. They be throwing stuff at them out the bus. Yeah, so it's like a human safari.
What?
Yeah, because they indigenous to that. I mean, not indigenous to that land, but that land, they got them like in a reserve.
So they just completely stayed like, they didn't ever. So it's like the same thing with Mexico, bro.
This shit is crazy.
Savage, bro. In India, they also, or in China, actually, they take you through a tour of Tibet. Have you ever heard of Tibet?
Hell yeah.
You know, have you ever heard about how they go through the tour where the monks like sacrifice themselves and shit?
What? I didn't know about that shit.
Yeah, so the monks in Tibet, it's like they're super like monkey, you know? So they're about like, you know, when they die, they want to be food to animals and shit. Yeah. So there's like, they'll usually jump off like a cliff to commit suicide, and then there'll be food for vultures. Anyways, this site, it's like a spectacle for the Chinese, so they'll take you on a tour. You'll get to see like the spot. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll see it happening.
What?
Yeah, and sometimes they'll be dead already, and then other monks will throw them off. But sometimes to commit suicide, they'll do it.
Wait, hold on. They takes people on the tour and just, what if we go on a tour one day?
You see somebody jump
and then
off?
we just see somebody jump off. They be like, oh.
They'd be like, damn, I was fucking you caught one, bro.
What?
We haven't seen one of these in like fucking 35 days, bro. 2 years.
That's crazy.
It's fucked up.
You said 35 days.
I don't know.
You about to say 35 years. I was like, damn, 35 days.
I don't know. I'm just throwing random numbers out. Yeah,
that shit crazy.
But it's fucked up though because it's kind of like a ritual for them. You know, it's like a religious experience. You know, so it's like it'd be like if we were going to. I don't know, someone in church on a Saturday, and we're just kind of like, just driving past them, like looking. It's like kind of disrespectful, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
No, I understand.
That's
It's
what
it's like being
capitalism,
like,
baby.
you know,
We make money out of everything.
Choosing how you want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like some people want to get cremated. Some people want to get their ashes thrown in the ocean. Some people want to jump off a cliff.
Facts. The Tibetan monks are some different
That's
shit,
some
bro.
serious stuff right there, boy.
They're the ones that they were lighting themselves on fire and shit.
I know. And then I've seen one video of one. He was in the snow and he made himself like steam come from him from breathing techniques.
Whoa.
Some crazy
Is that
stuff.
real?
Like they put like a wet blanket on him and he was just breathing, and I guess he created body heat or something. And yeah, the steam started coming from his body. Shit is crazy.
Crazy, dude.
Damn, that's a different type of man. I don't know what to call that.
I don't know. Dark arts, homie.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible.
Or the dark arts, dog. They exist everywhere. Yeah, I'm down to check out Louisiana sometime, though.
Yeah, you got to go to New Orleans, dog.
New Orleans?
New Orleans.
I was heard about, what's that thing? Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
That sounds like it's fun.
It's going on right now. I never went.
You never?
Never.
Well, you live there?
Yeah.
Is it far from where you live, or?
Yeah, that's just 5 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
We should go to one time, man.
I want to. The best time to go is I want to say the week of Fat Tuesday. That weekend going into Fat Tuesday.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't that started as like a religious thing, or no? Am I tripping?
I have no idea. I don't know the history of it, to be honest with you.
No. Yeah, why do they do all that? What's the beads represent? Show some titties and get some beads?
Yeah. I have no idea why they
I like
do
the
all
concept
that.
though, bro.
Yeah. The food is great. The music, love it.
I know. I've seen pictures
all night.
I've seen like pictures of the crowds, dude. It gets crazy. Like people are partying just like right there, like not even inside the bar. They're just outside partying.
Yeah, with the tall grenade glasses.
Yeah. That shit looks cool, dude.
That shit get you fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need something like that in California.
Man, I think the closest thing they got, I don't know if they have it out here. I know they got it in Vegas. It's like a daiquiri shop. They got it in Vegas. I forget the name of it, but it comes from Louisiana. Y'all don't have that. Well, I haven't seen daiquiris here.
I know is that like a Fat Tuesday or something?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. But
those are nasty, bro.
Those are nasty.
They're so nasty, bro.
I understand.
Dude.
Yo, they love them back home, though.
Yeah.
They have a drive-through daiquiri.
That's fucking
places.
Hell yeah.
And you're not supposed to drink and drive, but you get a drive-through daiquiri.
They just put like a sticker on top, so it's like, yeah. so you gotta break the seal, you know, to drink.
Bro, they put the straw in there for you.
Fuck.
That shit is crazy.
You know what's funny is
I think about that. Damn.
I was at a bar yesterday and I literally saw people walk out with to-go beers, dude.
Damn.
They left the bar with to-go beers in plastic cups.
Yo, it's some crazy bars out here in California too, man.
I was like, whoa.
I went to a fucking Western bar on accident.
Yeah.
A small ass room. You wouldn't even think it was a Western bar. I was meeting a chick up there a while back. And yeah, she was all excited. She was like, yeah, about to go to this bar my friend works at. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, huh. I don't look like much. I walk in, they open a bookcase, and it's a small ass room with cowboy shit everywhere. But it was tight though.
Were people dressed like
yeah.
Damn.
Shit was crazy.
I would go as Woody, bro. Just get a Woody costume from Toy Story.
Shit was crazy. I didn't know. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
Was your chick like dressed in the cowboy thing? Nah. Would have been weird if she was.
Yeah. Definitely would have been weird. And I showed up because I showed up in a tracksuit.
Yeah.
And she would have been in that. I was like, what? I would have been like, what?
I don't
told me.
It could get a little kinky, but it just depends on how far into the cowboy thing she's in. You know what I mean? Like if she starts doing some accent, you know what I mean, and all this shit, I'm gonna be like, yo, I have a conversation with you like that, bro. Yeah, bro. I had some like current events, but I forgot what they were.
I know where.
Oh, dude, the Chinese spy balloon though. You see how they had another one in Canada?
No. Can you explain to me what is going on with that? I saw it, but I didn't look into it.
So there's like a balloon that it was like a giant balloon, and it had like at the bottom of it had some type of like network attached to it. You know, It came from Alaska. It went to Canada for a little bit, and then flew back to the Midwest. You know, wherever they shot it down. anyways, it came from China and it's confirmed it's from China. China's saying that it was like a weather balloon that just went off course.
Yeah.
We don't know until we recover the remains of it. But then there's another one in Canada that got shot down on Friday.
Yeah.
And I just read another place reported. I think a different part of the U.S. reported seeing like a balloon thing, but there's nothing attached to it.
Right.
So we're starting to see some shit, bro.
Yeah, you never know.
China's getting ready.
So let me ask you a question: If China hit Taiwan,
yeah,
then it's that's it. The flood. That's it.
Yeah, we
going in.
We have to defend Taiwan because one, we're allies with them, But the main thing is they create all the semiconductors for like pretty much the whole world,
Right.
And you need semiconductors for like everything, like iPhones, these microphones, like your car. They all use semiconductors, So if China were to get that and not give it to the US, that'd be like detrimental to our society,
Right.
So that's the thing, asset you have to protect, just like oil is,
Right.
The reason we went to war in Iraq in the Middle East is basically to protect the oil and shit that was going to us, It's always fucking oil or something like that. Japan, they attacked the United States for the same thing. They wanted oil. At the time, US was the biggest oil supplier and they stopped doing deals with with Japan. So they hit Pearl Harbor.
Damn.
Yeah. And so the semiconductor, it's the same thing as just with the oil. It's just as important,
And I still don't know why we went to Vietnam. I've been trying to figure that out for the longest.
Yeah. I saw a really good YouTube video about it. I'll send it to you, but I forgot what it was about. To be honest, I don't think there was really a reason. I mean, it was mainly just to fight off communism,
But it was a fight between them.
Yeah.
North Vietnamese, North Vietnam and South Vietnam, I want to say.
But
we was just in the middle.
well, the South Vietnam was created because of the French. And the French were the U.S.'s allies.
Gotcha.
So that's why the U.S. got involved. So Indochina is what South Vietnam was.
Yeah.
And so eventually, like the communist part of China, Vietnam, they want to just like make Vietnam one nation again, Yeah. And that's what started the war. I think the U.S. just got involved because we're allies with the French. Those are like our homies.
And that shit took a turn for the worse.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not a good thing to do,
It wasn't.
I'm all for fighting against like communism and shit. I think having a democratic country is the best. But I mean, the French were not treating the Vietnamese good, and neither were the Americans. And that's kind of like the reason why the fucking North like want to take Vietnam back, because they're just like, fuck these people,
Yeah.
So it's a pretty crazy situation.
You haven't heard anything from North Korea lately either.
Yeah.
They just been quietly over there, just sitting quiet.
Oh, there's some rumors that the Kim Jong-un's dead and his sister's like running the country.
I saw that a while back.
I don't know if it's true.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Good. You never know.
You hear about?
We won't know.
We won't know. Did you hear about how they think that the president and his like family and stuff, they're like gods and stuff? Did you hear about all that? They teach him this. They teach him this in school.
Yeah. I saw a couple videos of that.
Dude, they say he doesn't poop.
Oh yeah, and another crazy fact I heard.
He doesn't poop, dog.
They said he hit some like miraculous number in golf, like a certain number of holes or something.
Yeah.
And then they also say he created the burrito.
The hamburger.
Yeah, the hamburger.
And maybe the burrito too, but I know for a fact they say he created the hamburger.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, he can do it.
Dude, people really believe that. Imagine talking to someone from North Korea and they sit there and argue with you that the guy that invented the fucking burrito or the hamburger was their president, and you're sitting here and I'm like, no, bro. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy how he just cut off access to the outside world.
Yeah.
From all his citizens. Like,
all of them.
They probably don't know what the fuck is going on in other countries.
I'm sure like some do, if you know how to get it. Some probably know how to get around using VPNs and stuff. But yeah, like the people that don't, and they're the ones that are making the laws anyway. So
yeah,
people that know the truth, they're not going to be in charge of anything.
Yeah. So
they get killed.
And then I hear China is also buying up a lot of land, not buying up a lot of land, but like in Africa, they're giving a lot of these countries, like say for example, was it Nigeria? I don't know. I don't even want to speculate on which country it was, but one of the countries they went into and they gave them a lot of money and they helped them. Yeah. It might be Haiti. It might be not in Africa per se, but I know in some of the Caribbean islands, I think they giving these Caribbean islands like money to like build stuff there, but they're putting their people in there to teach and all that stuff. I don't know. Just put it like this: they putting their influences on a lot of these other countries.
Yeah, well, what they're
like these third world countries. Like, yeah.
Well, one of the things they're doing is they will build stuff like railroad, like train stations. They'll build like things that are good for like airstrips and stuff for planes, like airports and stuff. So they'll build those in other countries and things that are important, like important infrastructure, like buildings, malls, hospitals, whatever, Yeah. And from what I read, it's like they're like, we'll build it for you, and we'll charge you like X amount, And a lot of times what happens is like the countries will default on their payments because it'll be like a crazy like fucking fee, And so then they just say like, all right, so since you can't pay us, we just own this area, but you guys can still use it. And so that was like one way they're like basically assimilating their money into other countries and their like properties,
Right.
And they did the same thing in the US. They were buying a lot of like rental properties. Real estate and stuff like that, like high-rise apartments and shit like that were being bought by Chinese through like shell companies and shit.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. So yeah, they're definitely trying to take over the world. That sense.
Shit is crazy.
But the US does the same thing, bro. Look at our military. Our military operates on the same concept, bro. We'll put a military base on your land, and if shit happens, we got your back. Yeah. But also, like, we were gonna use the space to go do other shit,
Yo, that's exactly how it is.
So they're just taking the book out of the US, just doing it in a different way.
They definitely have bases in other countries like Germany, South Korea.
Yeah,
I think Japan.
Japan. We have a military base in Japan.
That's crazy.
I think we have one of the biggest military bases on these islands by Japan, between like Japan and China.
Yeah, Kuwait too.
Yeah.
God damn.
So it is what it is, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. What
bro,
can you
do? You got you got silver last weekend, right? Or 2 weekends ago? Is that sick or what, dude?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, definitely was.
Yeah,
and my family got to see it, so it was cool.
Oh, they flew out too? Sick.
Yeah.
Do you prefer gi or no gi?
I'm thinking no gi from that tournament because no gi is like, I don't know. I feel like when I take off the gi, I ain't got like nothing on.
Yeah.
And I feel lighter, so to speak.
I like no gi, dude. I've always gravitated towards no gi. I remember I didn't buy a gi for like a year into it because Legacy kept telling me to go.
Yeah.
I feel like gi or no gi, it requires more like physicalness, Like if you're not in shape and you can't like hold someone down, it's like you're gonna have a bad time,
Yeah.
Like with gi, I feel like you can wrap around shit. So even if they're stronger than you, it's like you could just like hang on.
Yeah, and you can use like the collars.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
You can be more tricky,
Yeah, definitely can.
I definitely prefer no gi.
Yeah, man. It's cool. It was my first time doing no gi too.
Oh yeah.
So it was a good experience.
Have you ever got placed first before?
No.
Damn, next time then, bro.
Next time, yes, sir. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. Dang, that's tight, dude. What tournament did you compete at?
Jiu-Jitsu World Leagues.
Oh, that's a big one, dude.
Yeah.
That's a legit one. Oh yeah. Sick, dude. And next time get gold, bro. I'll be right there. I always tell people that though, and sometimes a lot of times I don't know.
Hey, things happen.
I try.
Yeah, same here. I'll be saying the same thing. Yeah. Things happen.
Yeah. I'll be there to train with.
Yeah.
That's more important, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
When you gonna do some competition?
Dude, I don't know.
Not jiu-jitsu, but Muay Thai.
I know, bro. Everyone keeps asking me, bro. I don't know, man. I'm just older now, dude. I just want to train.
I understand. I feel you on that.
It's a lot of work, bro. Cutting weight.
Yes, it is.
I got like an actual job, so cutting weight sucks because I'm hungry, I'm tired, and then I gotta fucking do something for 8 hours.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see, dude. I don't feel the bug to do it.
Right.
I'll get it randomly.
Right.
Last fight I did, I signed up like a month before. Just randomly, I was talking to Frankie, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. So that was a shit experience, though. It's a lot of weight to cut.
Right.
Like 4 weeks, dude.
4 weeks out? Shit.
Yeah. I know. I was just like halfway through it, I was like, fucking I should just sign up for the next one, bro.
How much weight did you have to cut?
At that time, so I just remember I was 14 pounds over and I had like a week left.
Yeah. You had to cut 14 pounds? Like 14 something?
Yeah.
God damn.
So I weighed myself on like a Saturday or Sunday, and then I had to weigh in on that Friday. And,
what did you do?
I just ate salad and fucking chicken the whole week, every fucking meal. And let me tell you something, salad doesn't fill you up. So I was literally always hungry, bro. Yeah.
Damn.
It was shitty. Like,
did you have to do like extra cardio?
Oh yeah, I was running all that shit, bro. It was terrible, bro. Yeah. I honestly was like, I'm never gonna do this again, dude. Like, I'm never gonna like. If I decide to fight somewhere, I'm gonna make sure I have enough time to lose the weight, like easily, because I couldn't train, bro. Like, I couldn't train good because I was fucking just feeling shitty all the time, you know.
Right.
So that shit sucked. But yeah, it is what it is, dude. It's kind of my bad because I was like drinking and shit still.
Oh man, yeah, man. That could make it a little tougher.
I would like lose a bunch of weight and then go out and have like a beer or two. But that shit would, because like I feel like when you're like depleting yourself of calories and carbs, bro, anything you put into it, it just holds on to, bro. You know. Yeah. So I would go drink, like have a beer or two, and come back and just I would gain like a pound or two, but it would be such a hard pound or two to lose, you know.
Right.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just making excuses.
I don't know. Only you know yourself, dog.
Yeah. So, but we'll see, dude.
Only you know when the time is right.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, dude, how long you think it's been? It's been an hour?
Yeah, man.
Almost exactly an hour, bro. You got anything else you want to add, bro?
Nothing much. You know, check out some of my work on Instagram at Steezy Media.
Steezy Media, how do you spell that?
STEEZMEDIA. Or check out some of my fight photos at Steez Meets Fight World.
Hell yeah. Check them out, dude. Hit them up if you're in like the LA area, around California. If you need a sick photographer, dude, he's your guy, or just someone to roll with, you know?
Yeah. Much love.
Yep. Anyways, so as always, stay cool, stay high, don't be a dick. That's it. I'm trying to come up with the coolest thing, you know?
Yeah.